Please select Fan Films. Excellent. Select your guest. Josiah rises. Ready, set, go.
What's up, everyone? I'm happy to be back once again, and I'm excited for what we're going to be watching today. So, what's on the agenda for today?
Today is an Assassin's Creed fan film right here. This one is called Legacy of Assassins. This is, as far as I can tell, I have no idea where it's based on. It does not give us which era of the games or which era of time other than Wild West. So it will be in America, I assume, with that.
Yep. So that could be very interesting. So as far as like, I just want to know like what's your background with Assassin's Creed? Like,
oh yeah. I never said my background with that. That's a good point. Yeah, I have basically played that since the first game was released. I forget what year that was. It was released. I want to say 2006 or somewhere around there. I don't remember when it was, but I've just played the games since then, and I freaking loved the first one where you're just going through and being able to do so many things. At the time, for me, the type of gameplay was new. Like I never did like explory games other than like Fable. And so Assassin's Creed was the closest to it. And I loved freaking sequences. You can, even though the hidden blade seems like kind of like a weird weapon, I just freaking love the concept of that. They risk a finger so you can have the blade at the time. And then when it got to the Assassin's Creed 2 and following the Ezio storyline, like that just got somehow just much better. And they like tried to incorporate it in real life events, like with Leonardo da Vinci and inventions, and trying to put it in history. The Shadow organization, they've gotten quite a bit more loose with how much they are ingrained into society with like Valhalla and Origins with Egypt and everything. They're like just extremely the front fold in it. Like, how can you miss this kind of a thing? But yeah, dude, that's my history with it essentially. And I saw the movie and didn't like the movie, but there's some nice concepts in it that could have worked, but
right.
A little odd.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. I mean, much. Yeah, and it's sad because there's a lot of stuff you can do with Assassin's Creed, that I think that's one of the things that annoyed me about the movie the most was that they were basically like trying to take stuff that's already been done in games and create like a story off of that. They should have just done something completely original with it, I think. So I think that would have been much better. So
yeah, they always try to copy some idea from the games, which would be fine, but it's like we saw that play out in the game. You can take like how there's all these Assassin's Creed games, take the concept and put that in a movie, like but a new one that isn't a game.
It's a big world. It's a big world out there for Assassin's Creed. So,
like, for example, this one might be what we're talking about. They're doing Wild West Assassin's Creed. That could be very cool. And we shall find out.
All right.
Right now. It's already just, I like the shot. It's just starting with just silhouette. Nice little sun drop. It's doing credits right here.
Nice.
Already starting. So that's it.
Kind of
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, I like that the credits kind of have like that Wild West type look to them, like from the classic, like old cowboy movies and stuff. So that's kind of cool as well.
Already, and he's starting on a horseback, and it's just like I note the intros to a lot of the fan films because they all start very different, and some of them start just. I'm like, why did you start like that? These ones, a lot of the ones lately I'm seeing are pretty good and unique intros right away. I like this music too.
Yeah, this is cool.
Inspired by Ubisoft's Assassin's Creed games. Yep. And you can tell it's somebody's like actual ranch.
Yeah, totally.
That they got here, so that's kind of cool. Especially if these guys are Assassin's Creed fans out in the ranches. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think about it that much. But yeah, it's kind of cool. This is taking place in 1892, Kansas.
want to know where this is. Like this,
like where they actually filmed it.
Yeah, because it's really cool. I mean, it's like a very old west type of look of a town. So that's pretty. It looks like something like one of the towns in Red Dead Redemption. So
that's exactly what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
It said that this is taking place in Kansas, but I don't know if that's where they filmed this.
Right.
Yeah,
But, cool.
but I'm glad they actually have like a nice town here. They got like horses.
Yeah.
This looks like a little old western town in the modern day.
Nice.
So it's kind of a nice little touch here.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, for what they're doing, like walking us through so far, it's different with this type of pacing because it's the Western feel. They're getting you settled in. Isn't that what I haven't seen that many Western films, just a couple of them, but yeah, they kind of, get you settled in. You're following a character for a little bit, and then events start to unfold, and that's where the main stuff happens, essentially. And that's usually the formula, and that's doing that. So that's good. They know their Westerns. That's a cool thing there. They put the little sheriff sign in the middle of the thing. And all the Assassin's Creed games. Oh, shit.
That's awesome. That's really cool.
They always try to have something unique with the Assassin's Creed symbol. Can you tell if the outline right here is that like part of a belt or something? Because I don't know. Is that like a little bolts right here?
Yeah, it looks like it's kind of like a horseshoe that was kind of like shaped to be like the symbol and stuff.
Oh, that makes
sense. Like
I can see that,
like where the horseshoe nails go in and stuff. So maybe that's what they're trying to go for, something like that.
I can see that.
But yeah, it's really cool.
And they got it down here too for that. Let's say
that's great.
This is nothing.
Everything. I
nothing.
think
Everything. Oh, that's part of their saying. Yep.
Yeah.
Nothing's true. Everything's permitted. Nice.
That's a great shot.
Yep. They're probably very glad that they got the timing right on that.
yeah.
All right, guys, got the horses ready? You got your costumes on? All right, you ready?
Yeah.
We're going to set the camera up over here.
You probably have like a 5 or 10 minute window for that shot right there.
Right. He's getting the Dilton gang. And it's 3 people. That is, let's say $15,000.
Yeah. Yep. 15,000. Yep.
Right there.
Or is that 15? Is that 15,000 or 15 million? I can't tell if that's a period.
I can't tell. It's all squiggly. It's all squiggly. I think that's a period.
Okay. Yeah.
I can't tell. Being 1892, I feel like
50 million would be insane.
Like 15,000.
You could buy like all of America with 15 million back then.
Back in those days, yes. So it's the value of the dollar.
Yeah,
definitely. Also, so far, I've only noticed like very tiny things that say it's like this was shot in like a modern day thing. But other than that, that seems pretty old Western.
Yeah.
Even like the glass seems like a very modern version of a beer glass. But other than that, but still very good details regardless. Can't have a Western bar without poker.
So is that the Dalton gang right there? Is that what it's trying to imply right there?
The what?
Like the Dalton gang, because he brought out like the most wanted thing, and there was like 3 people on it. And I think one of them was a female. So is that what?
Maybe. Just might be. Or this is them, maybe. Wait, it's our turn to play poker. You guys have been here too long. It's our turn to play poker. I feel like with all the setup so far, and it's almost halfway through, that any second now is going to be the Assassin's Creed bits.
That'd probably be good.
I like the setup for it, but I do want something to happen now. So,
yeah, definitely. Yeah,
they're all set up at their table, so I assume this is where it all.
Is that like a statue of a Native American in the background there?
That looks like it. Yeah, it's got the feathers hanging out, and yeah, it looks like he's in a stance.
That's
either that or he's on guard. I can't tell.
That's interesting that they left that in the background.
Yeah, that's a good point. All right, so I feel like, all right, I'm really wanting them to get it going now.
Yeah,
a little bit.
I like the setting. I like the aesthetic for the most part and everything else. And something needs to happen. So
yeah, I'm here now. It's 4 minutes in.
Yeah.
Please do something. It's a nice town. I might want to visit one day, but I don't know where it is. So this isn't helping.
Yeah.
Betty Dyer. I don't know if those names are important yet. And now we're in a church. I feel like they just really wanted to film their town right now.
I know.
I don't know what else they're doing right now. That was
Okay. Yep. Cool. Flowers. Nice.
All right. A gun. Okay. All right.
Oh man.
Okay, this is not what I was expecting. Exactly.
Huh. Yeah.
Huh. That was like a bad play.
Yeah.
Kind of. Like it's my cue to run to you, and then you can't get your gun. I'll get that for you, and Clowy, and you got me now. Oh no! Like that's What?
Yeah. I mean, it looks good, but
yeah. I guess from the Assassin's Creed fan films I've seen, I don't know. They seem very, very stilted.
You seem like if you're gonna do an Assassin's Creed fan film, you probably would want the action to be pretty freaking good.
Yeah, especially after 4 minutes of just showing us the town.
Yeah.
Or that he'd be on the rooftops or something, like jumping around, parkour,
right?
And doing like already setting up a way to take them out or something. So that it's not just shots of the town. Like that would have been more useful, setting up his weapons or something here. And
yeah,
he just kind of shot them and then took their weapon, and then this guy didn't kill him for some reason.
Yeah,
it's like, put your gun down so I don't kill you, or I'll kill you after you put it down, but you're gonna kill me in a second. So this is our choreography. All right, well, let's see what else we got here. I assume he's got the hidden blade to kill him. Or the hidden gun thing. Right, that was a feature in, I forget which game introduced it, where there's like could shoot him with your wrist bullets.
Right.
Which I gotta admit, that was probably one of the weirdest inventions in the Assassin's Creed game. Was like a gun gauntlet, gauntlet thing.
I don't
know how much the spring actually, how did that? Does it hit you like a BB gun, or is
Right,
it like
right.
as powerful as a gun? Yeah, that looks kind of silly. Watching
Yeah,
that here.
I mean,
like I
yeah,
don't
you don't really
from
get
here.
what's
That
going on.
doesn't even
Like,
look like. I'm like, who? What happened?
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Like even watching it, I know what's happening, but I don't. Like, so it's right here, and then
that's really weird how they like flip the camera like that too, from
Yeah,
like
I
the
feel
other
like
side of him to that.
I feel like they had to. I guess I don't know.
Eh,
That looks really bad because it just looked like he just went blah. Just the
yeah,
magical
yeah,
bullet hit me in the face. It's like
yeah,
didn't it all look like it came from the assassin or
yep,
like he was intentionally doing anything? It's like wow, lucky for me that invisible bullet got you. So
uh
okay. Weird. Very uneventful
No blood, no
fight
wound,
so far.
wound entry.
Oh man. Bro. I'm so disappointed.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you guys started off decently, and yeah, now we're here.
Like what?
Ugh.
And unironically, this is just like, when we watched our first Lord of the Rings one, they just played music the whole time, but they at least had narration, something was
Yeah,
going on. And
yeah,
this is
exactly. Yeah.
just about over. I mean, we can mute it, just let it play out because it's just okay. Wow, that's disappointing, man. I was in for it, and then it just kind of
like I don't know. Like there was nothing really interesting that happened as far as like any sort of story setup. There was no I don't know. Like there was
yeah, reward. Okay, you got him.
And,
cool thing here, but wow, that was not worth it for that. Man, that's so. I love that town. But I don't. I'm not proud of that. No.
Yeah,
that was pretty disappointing. And
that was
by Surreal Films, released in 2018. It's got almost 17,000 views. But man, we are very proud to present you our new fan film, Legacy of Assassin series, with the Wild West setting. It's a nonprofit project dedicated to the Assassin's Creed games from Ubisoft. We really hope that you like it. Constructive criticism and feedback is welcome to help us improve. Okay, perfect. Please, when you don't take 4 minutes to get into your intro when your total length is under 8 minutes. For the runtime. If you're gonna show events like how you did, though, at least show like the assassin setting things up or characters doing something so that it seems like there's something else going on than just showing us the town and the bar and what's going on there. Have your fight scene a little bit better choreography, because I feel like that was just a nothing burger of action. It was just I shot him and then they missed me and then I shot him, then I took his gun and killed him, and then I shot him with my thing, I guess, here, even though I played the game, I know that was a wrist thing that he shot him with. But if I didn't know that, I would have just thought he just randomly blew up got shot and then he stabbed him. It's just
exactly. Yep.
That's my advice. Well, what's your advice?
No, I mean, there was really not a whole lot of interesting things happening as far as the story goes or anything like that. Like it would have been cool if maybe there was a twist where I don't know, maybe he's coming to the town to try to find this Dalton gang or something like that, but then maybe maybe his priorities kind of shift when he gets to the town, when he finds out that there's actually like someone else there who he recognizes as kind of like a bigger guy, part of like
Bigger
the,
fish to fry kind of thing.
Yeah. Like when they were starting to show like the shots of the church and stuff, the second time after they showed like the preacher ringing the bell and stuff, I was like, okay, well, you could make the preacher like maybe like I don't know, I don't remember the name of like the secret group that the assassins are against and stuff.
Right.
What are they called?
Well, there's the Templars, there's the Shadows, there's the Order, there's a couple different ones throughout
so
the whole
yeah
thing.
the Order. And so you could have like maybe he gets to the town, then he sees that, hey, there's like literally like one of the big shots from like the Order or something here, and then that kind of like shifts his priorities and stuff. It would have been cool to do something like that, you know, something that just gives the story a little bit more of an interesting twist and stuff.
Yeah, that would fit with Assassin's Creed, and that would also be kind of cool to see. So
yeah,
but
yeah,
yeah. I mean, yeah, I like the place. That's about, That's about it.
I kind of had a little bit of a yellow flag when they focused on the cat for like 10 or 15 seconds, and I was like,
yeah, it's kind of like, this is stuff
really
you don't need these shots here. They showed him park the horse. I'm like, I guess, but
yeah,
I understand that you got off your horse if you didn't show him get off the horse and stuff like that. So
yep.
And then I was okay with the music until we hit the 5-minute mark. I was kind of getting annoyed again.
Yeah,
it seems to be a trend with me. I get very annoyed with the longer you play music and nothing else. Get a little aggravated.
Yeah, definitely
Loses its charm. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say about it. Like we said, our piece.
Yep, definitely.
Look pretty, but got to work on that story and doing things quicker.
Yeah, definitely.